Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet. And today, Football Club Barcelona demolished Getafe at home 4-0. Man, great to see this Football Club Barcelona back again. Guys, I remember the good times when Xavi's Barça was demolishing every team 4-0. Are we back? That's the good question after two good games in a row. Napoli, despite not winning in Napoli, but a good game. And today, especially, very good game. We must be very, very happy, guys. Very, very happy with this team. I think today, most of the players performed. I didn't see weak players on the field. And this is the sensation, guys. This is the sensation, guys. I'm getting tears in my eyes. Barça is playing back again to the style. Barça is back, baby. A team that came out with Joao Cancelo, Araujo, Cubarsi, Koundé. Something interesting is that Xavi decided to swap Araujo with Cubarsi. Araujo was normally the right center back. Today was Cubarsi coming out, who played an excellent game, and we're going to talk about him in just a second. Of course, Ter Stegen in goal. Christensen, again, very, very well there in the middle. Frenkie de Jong, Gundogan as interior. Joao Felix, Raphinha, with a great game, despite, the ups and downs. I think that Raphinha had a lot of chances that he missed, but despite that, goal and assist from him, so credits to him. And Lewandowski, who was on fire lately. Unfortunately, today he couldn't score. I guess he tried, but we didn't see the best Lewandowski today. In terms of Getafe, guys, very defensive Getafe, with Gené, Alderete, Álvarez, Rico, Iglesias, Ilaix Moriba, Luis Milla, Maximovic, Mayoral and Greenwood, completely deactivated by Football Club Barcelona, this good Getafe team, who played well. And in fact, one of the persons who deactivated Getafe was Pau Cubarsi, guys. Incredible that he's 17 years old. I cannot wait for this guy to grow up. And man, we have a center back for a decade, for more than a decade, in fact. I think 15 years of a center back if everything goes well with Pau Cubarsi. Today, very good game. We saw 92 touches, 71 accurate passes, 87 pass accuracy. Incredible. One accurate long ball, 2-on-2 ground duels won, 4 of 4 aerial duels won, 2 tackles, 8 clearances, 4 recoveries. Guys, 17 years old. When I was 17 years old, I was still sucking on my finger, man. What Pau Cubarsi is doing, it's incredible. Just to think that he appeared from nowhere, pretty much. And this feeling, man. La Masia. Every 6 months there is a new player, man. This is incredible from La Masia. And something interesting is that today Raphinha's first goal made it the goal 11,000 for Football Club Barcelona in its whole history. I remember when Barcelona scored the 10,000th goal, it was Leo Messi in 2016. Therefore, it took 8 years for Barcelona to score 1,000 goals more. Not bad, isn't it? And Raphinha, that today played pretty well, and maybe just because his son was in the stands. But Raphinha came back after a few games in the bench, starting from the bench with a very good Lamine Yamal, I must say. And Raphinha today performed. Barça. Sorry, I wanted to show you the stats, but this thing fucked up. Let me show you the stats. A Barça with great possession, with a lot of shots on target, and I must say that Barça dominated this game. Really did dominate, and the most special thing that I see, guys, is that we were attacking the space very, very well, and I think Raphinha was the one guiding Barcelona onto attacking the space. In fact, I think Raphinha attacks the space even better than Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is more of a dribbler. I think that it's a little bit unfair what we're doing to Raphinha. To me, Raphinha should be a pure starter, and Lamine Yamal should come in minute 70 when the adversary is tired, and you get Lamine Yamal flexible with his ins and outs, his dribbles, and he can do a lot of damage. On the other hand, guys, I think overall, we played like a team. And Raphinha scoring the first, Joao Felix scoring the second, Frenkie de Jong scoring the third, and then at last, in the last minutes, with Fermín López, is doing very, very well when he comes in. He has a lot of pressure. Guys, you can see the passion. When you see Gavi, you see the passion. I see the same in Fermín López. And we should give credits to that. Certainly, guys, we're getting closer now in the second position. Of course, Girona with 1 game in hand. We're 5 points away from Madrid. Of course, a game in hand for Real Madrid. But careful, guys. Careful. The question is there still League? Is there still La Liga? Can we still compete for La Liga? I want to believe. Because Real Madrid has some tough games ahead. Of course, we do also have some tough games ahead. But don't get me wrong, baby. If Xavi's momentum is here, before departing, we talked about the change of momentum for the team after announcing the departure of Xavi, after his announcement. We didn't see the change of momentum, but we're seeing it now. Certainly, the good game in Napoli helped. And now we must keep on with the vibe. We must keep on with the spirit, guys. It's only 2 losses, 1 draw that gets us away from the top. And anything can happen in this La Liga, guys. Anything can happen, guys, believe me. The next games, Athletic Club de Bilbao. We have a few days until the game. We did have 2 close games, one of them against Napoli and now against Getafe. But we have some time to rest. Athletic Club de Bilbao, away in La Liga, very difficult stadium. But then Mallorca, I think that we can do well at home. And the biggest game of the season yet, which is Barça-Napoli, the second leg at home. We must perform, guys. This is the situation right now with this team. I'm happy because I see desire. I see a recovery from this team. I think that the motivation is back. Despite, some players being a little bit slow, for example, Gundogan, but, Gundogan doesn't lose too many possessions. I think that Gundogan sometimes is criticized unfairly. I think that he distributes very well the game. I think our midfield wasn't the best today, in fact. Frankie de Jong was a little down, not too inspired, and what certainly dragged us was the long balls from the defense. I must give credit to Cubarsi, Koundé, even with the long balls. Even Cancelo did some good runs on the side, but especially Raphinha and João Felix going into the space, and I'm happy, guys. So let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Let's do a little quick Q&A as we always do. Let me drop the chat here on the side. Of course, make sure to subscribe, to like the video. It's always a pleasure to be here with you guys. It's tremendous, and a like is for free. Let's see what you guys are saying. I see Wutrong in the chat. I see Kendrick. I see Alieu. I see Barça Vibe. I see Ghost. I see Wutrong saying Frankie de Jong was not good. I mean, guys, come on. You saw what Frankie de Jong, he was not inspired. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm saying he's not inspired. Wuptron says, Raphinha and Saka are equally good at everything, except Raphinha better at attacking open spaces, making runs and free kicks. Kendrick, anything can happen. We still have the chance to challenge the league. I will be happy if we knock out Napoli, move to the next round. Of course, I think it's the most important thing right now is the Champions League, baby. Anything can happen in the Champions League. I'm telling you, if we get, if we go through the round of 16, we get an easy draw in the quarterfinals. Suddenly we're in the semifinals, Suddenly we're 3 games away from lifting the most important title of the season. I want to believe, guys. If I don't believe, then I shut the channel down. If I don't believe, I shut the channel down. You know what? If I don't believe, if the players don't believe, if the coach doesn't believe, then everything should be shut down. And in fact, I remember when Ronald Koeman said he didn't believe in his team, I went to the stadium to Camp Nou with a big banner that said Koeman out. Because he doesn't deserve to be the coach of Barcelona if you don't believe in your team. It's a shame. It's a shame. So I see Thomas. Thomas says, Forza Barça. King City FX says, Cubarsi is our best centre-back with the ball at his foot, certainly. I agree with you. User 9964 says, what are you saying? Frankie was by far the best midfielder today. I mean, guys, our midfield was a little slow today, I must say. Wiz Alpha says, hey bro, hope you're doing great. Visca Barça. Thank you my friend. It's always great to share moments with you. I see 130 people watching, only 43 likes. Come on, destroy the like button, man. Destroy the like button because we're here for you. Ikem says, Alex, hope Frankie de Jong is not to leave Football Club Barcelona. I don't think it's going to happen. Brian, what's the difference between Barça and Madrid in La Liga? That's 5 points. I showed it a second ago. 5 points with 1 game in hand for Real Madrid. Eventually, it can be 8 points. Of course, it's a big distance. But if they start dropping points, careful. They start dropping points, then anything can happen. I believe. I still believe. Cleo. Leka says, do you think going for Nico is the right move? You mean Nico Williams? I think Nico Williams is great. If you have Nico Williams on the side and you have Lamine Yamal, Raphinha on the other side, of course you can do a lot of damage. And you know, João Felix is more of an in-between the lines player. It's not so much of a winger. And Nico Williams is really a winger. Oliver Baffo says, Cubarsi, wow. Poetry Zone, what is your opinion for the CDM next season? That's a great question, man. I haven't thought yet about it. I haven't looked into it. But, you know, we certainly need a good CDM next season. Otherwise, we play Christensen, which, let me tell you, I think that he's doing a good job so far. Of course, not a natural CDM, but it reinforces our defense. And since Christensen has been playing in the CDM, I think we've been quite solid in defense. So I'm happy with him. And today, he gave a very nice assist. Something that Busquets or Romeu would never have done at this stage. I mean, Busquets has done hundreds of assists, but you know, he wouldn't have been able to do the run like Christensen did last year's Busquets, for example. Let's see. Jerónimo, Gundo slows down Barça too much. The reason Barça played better was because they stopped passing to Gundo. Man, you have something with Gundo, bro. I can see it, I can sense it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. It's always a pleasure. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, hit the bell notifications if you want to interact live, because we're here for you guys, and it's always amazing. Remember, this is your channel, and now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. We're coming back, baby. We're doing this. Let's go.